So we don't get commentary for half the show because Jerry the King Lawler is forced to wrestle a match, has a heart attack, passes out ringside. We get no commentary out of respect. You know, they don't have enough respect to just end this shitty ass show. Instead, what do? They just don't give us any commentary. Oh, what a brilliant idea. Because just like they said about Owen Hart, that's what the King would have wanted. So we start off the night with Bret Hart and CM Punk in a very good opening segment. They exchange words. Bret Hart stands up to Punk. You know, but Punk still looks strong. A good back and forth. I like the way how it went. So a really strong segment. I was actually surprised they pulled it off this well. In the PG era, that's impressive. Good segment. So then we get our first match of the night. R-Truth and Kofi Kingston defeating The Miz and Antonio Cesaro. Yeah, that's right. The tag team champions just went over the fucking Intercontinental and US champion in the same fucking match. What are they thinking? How, you know, just when you thought they couldn't make those belts lose any more value, you take both champions and job them out in the same match in under 3 minutes. 3 minutes! That's all it took to fucking end this match. And two champions that they supposedly tout as prestigious champions. Antonio Cesaro just cuts a promo saying the title's prestigious, and they lose like it's nothing. Do they look like champions ready to fight in matches at a pay-per-view? No, they look like fucking ham and eggers. Can we get fucking real with the booking here? Stop being so fucking worried about putting the faces over the bad guys. Oh, it's so scary. What if the heels win? Oh, it might scare the kiddies. Ooh. Stop it. It's fucking retarded already. Then we get Sheamus in a skit. It's the deposition of Otunga talking about the bro kick. They got lawyers there, and I thought it was going to be stupid, but actually Sheamus cracked one really good joke where he says if your lip shits, what is your arse for? I thought it was funny. I thought it played out real well. A little cheesy, but overall I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the jokes. You know, it was good, you know, comedy. Not really good, but not bad either. So that's always a plus. Then we get a 6 Divas tag. It's really fucking boring. More ugly Caitlyn in there. The heels lose. Natalya is part of the heel team. She goes down. Yeah, why don't you just job out Natalya right there? You know, a Canadian wrestler right in front of her hometown. Again, the faces win. God forbid if the heels pick up a victory in this PG fucking era. That, you know, the kids might get scared. They might turn off the TV. WWE might lose ratings. Fucking retarded ass bullshit that they have Caitlyn, of all people, this ugly looking fucking man whore, just going over everybody in the fucking company. Another example of that. My goodness. What? You know, this booking is just fucking atrocious. That the past couple of months in WWE, this whole fucking year has been booked to shit. Nothing makes sense at all. Then up next we get a Raw active match. You get to pick between who's CM Punk's opponent. Is it Brodus Clay? Is it Lawler? Or is it Randy Orton? Well, who the fuck do you think it's going to be? They give you an old man, a fat guy that nobody cheers for. Of course it's going to be fucking Orton. So why have this poll in the first place if you know who they're going to pick? You're not exactly given stimulating choices there. You know? It's not going to be thought-provoking or anything. Honestly, before I watch Raw, I usually like to pick up a cup of coffee at 7-Eleven because I work in the mornings on Mondays. I have to wake up very early. So to avoid falling asleep, I usually drink coffee. So I fell asleep during this match. I'm not saying that to be funny. I fucking swear to God. You know, I know the haters are going to say, oh, you didn't fall asleep. I fucking fell asleep because it was fucking boring and I was tired. So there was nothing keeping me on the edge of my seat. That's why I fell asleep. So then I woke up and then I see that CM Punk has already walked out of the match. And it's a different match. Now Ziggler's out there with Punk, and they lose the match to Randy Orton and Jerry the King Lawler. This is the reason why he had the heart attack, because they made a 60-plus-year-old man fucking wrestle another match. He's in no condition. He's out of shape. He shouldn't be fucking wrestling matches. And Heyman is there, and like I said, and I thought they were going to do something great with Heyman. I was really feeling this alliance. People have been bashing it in the IWC because they're fucking dumb. But you know what? They didn't do anything with Heyman tonight. They're just talking about restaurants ringside. What is this fucking shit? I mean, come on here. CM Punk, the world champion, the WWE champion, walks out in another match. He's been doing this every single night for a whole month. He looks pathetic. Then we've got Ryback and Heath Slater. Slater, an entertaining promo, says that Zack Ryder last week got lucky, unlike he does with girls. So basically he's saying that he never gets laid. So that was pretty attitude oriented. I like, you know, that the jokes were a little bit edgier tonight. But this was just a worthless squash match. Just Ryback going over Slater. You know, how are we supposed to fucking care about Ryback when all he does is squash the same fucking people week after week? Then up next we got Daniel Bryan and Kane defeating the primetime players to become the #1 contenders. Prior to this match, we had the guy from the anger management skits coming back, the moderator. Why the fuck are they bringing this guy back? And they're going too far with this segment. They should have stopped after the hugs last week. They're embarrassing them. They get the win here. What a boring fucking match. Darren Young is just chin locking through the whole fucking thing. It's the only move that he knows how to do. And then Kane just choke slams Daniel Bryan on top of Darren Young, and they get the pin. And now they're gonna go have a boring fucking match with the comedy tag team champions of the world. What a fucking exciting pay-per-view match. It's just gonna be a lot of dumb fucking shit. You know, Daniel Bryan's gonna probably pretend to kick little Jimmy again. I mean, come on already. The same fucking shit week after week, and they're taking their top guy, the best guy in the company, Daniel Bryan, the best wrestler they got, and putting him in a shitty little tag team match. Of course they're gonna give the belts to Kane and Daniel Bryan. It's fucking pointless though. Then we got Del Rio and Tyson Kidd. Again, Vince McMahon twisted a knife into the Canadian crowd. Oh, you know what? So you like Bret Hart? Well, guess what? I'm going to take the last guy he trained. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fucking job him in front of the whole fucking crowd. And that's exactly what he did. But the match was okay. It was actually pretty fast-paced. Everybody was marking out for the sharpshooter. I liked it. It was pretty good. Del Rio gets the one with the cross arm breaker. But the match was decent for a jobber match. Not bad. Then we've got Sheamus defeating David Otunga. Just a little short, shitty match. Sheamus wins with the Texas Cloverleaf. You know, for this being a big feud, and you know, Otunga is suing Sheamus. I mean, come on. Yeah, what the fuck is going on here? I mean, really, this is supposed to be a big feud here, and you got him going over him in under a minute. Otunga is all muscle bound, but they're making him look weak. It's totally unbelievable. You can't believe shit like that. I'm not buying it. Then he hits the bro kick, and Booker T comes out and tells him that if he does it again, he's going to get the champion stripped. You know, maybe it's about time that Sheamus be stripped of that championship. I mean, come on. I wouldn't be opposed to it at this point. He's a boring fucking champion already. Then up next we got Rhodes defeating Rey Mysterio. I'm very happy by this result. A quick match, but a decent one. The Miz helped out. Jobber Miz from earlier tonight helps out. But Rhodes still attacks him anyway. So I guess we're going to get a triple threat match for the Intercontinental title. The worthless Intercontinental title at the pay-per-view. Then in the last match, this was a good, the last segment, excuse me, the last segment, we got Bret Hart, John Cena, and CM Punk in an interview. A good segment, But holy shit, I don't understand why they had John Cena own Punk the way they did. And Punk doesn't even fight back. In my past reviews, I complained about CM Punk dissing other wrestlers and them not being able to fight back when he used to be a babyface. Now it's the other way around. Punk called him, Cena called Punk pathetic, said that he had no personality, said that nobody knew who he was. It was, you know, it was good. It was edgy television, but my God, they buried him. And then Bret Hart just beats up Punk. Punk tried to punch Bret Hart, but he counters, punches him out of ring. You had John Cena pandering to the crowd that was booing him. WWE got nervous, and they had Cena speak French to the crowd. What disgusting pandering. And the crowd was going for it. I was very disappointed in the Canadian crowd, which is one of the best wrestling crowds. They bought into John Cena's fucking bullshit. How fucking pathetic. And they made the champion look like a little bitch at the end. So, I mean, it was a decent segment, riveting, but overall, I can't say that this was a positive outcome at all. This whole show was just fucking garbage, and they booked it horribly. You had mostly faces winning once again, with a couple of heels here and there getting victories. But overall, I mean, man, this was just John Cena the whole way. Let's make John Cena look like $1 million, and let's just fucking shit on the champion. I can't support a show like that. And plus, you had a lot of fucking shit on here. A lot of little shitty matches. I fell asleep during the show, so I can't. It fucking thumbs down to this piece of garbage. I can't take it anymore. Ah.